everyone, I'm Chronological Gamer and welcome back to a new video. So as you have might noticed, I've been playing a lot of Sturgem suits and although this game it's really fun, perhaps 3 videos in a row it's a little too much, so how about we change and play a new game, or rather let's play a old game that we already saw in the past. Last Mortem. I'm playing this game for 2 reasons. One, it's because it got an update yesterday, so that means more content. But 2, it's because I want to send a message to Hasek group. What? Thank you, Windows. I want to send a message to Hasek group, which if you don't know, it's the developer behind Last Mortem, to give them a letter perhaps. I want to give them... I want to give them some inspiration, because the second reason I'm playing the Last Mortem is because I saw a video on YouTube which was really interesting. It was basically making the pro and contra of Last Mortem, and I honestly agree with that video. I will probably put it in the description because it's a really good video alongside the developer's channel. So anyway, what's my idea? What's my proposition? Well, I want to say to you, Mr. Developer, that I suggest that you use your community to the fullest. What many developers, both indie and AAA companies do, which I believe it's a huge mistake, it's to underestimate the power of the community. What I'm trying to say is that developers should use their community. You have a Discord server, and you have some players that play this game. I suggest that you use all of this to their fullest. What I mean is, let your community help you develop the game. For example, my idea was to make like a weapon context, because another video of the guide making all the pro and contra of Last Mortem, one line that really stuck up with me was, why should I play Last Mortem instead of any another FPS? And that's honestly a really good question. So my proposition is, let the community make weapons, like some sort of context. So like in the Discord there will be this context where players can can create a weapon, and then the community choose what weapon they like the most. And the most popular weapon gets added into the game, because let's say the most popular FPS I can think of, CSGO, Team Fortress 2, Call of Duty, Battlefield, all of these games have a lot of features, but none of them truly allow the community to join. If you allow the community to create weapons, and these weapons are added into the game, not only you get more content from the game, but you also get in touch with your community, so it's even better. And I mean, why stop only with the weapons? Let's go behold. You can do a contest for the maps, you can do a contest for cosmetics, for example, the gloves, the armor I'm wearing, there could be more factions, more clothing. We could do a game mode faction, a mode faction. We could add so much stuff, all made by the community. For example, one of Team Fortress 2 bigger problem is that it's that Valve, it's completely ignoring the game, despite it being so popular. Like, they could make so many money out of that, and they just don't, because apparently they don't care. So what I'm trying to say is basically, if you get the community to stick with the developer, they make your job of making new stuff easier, but you also get to see the community happy. And to give like a practical example, let's say the developer actually listens to me and a new weapon that was made by the community, it's added into the game. Imagine now the owner that made a weapon in the first place tells to their friends, hey, I'm playing this really cool game called The Last Mortem, and my developer actually put my idea, my weapon design into the game, and I'm really happy. And the friend might be like, that seems pretty interesting, let me try and download the game. Because what you need to understand is why should I play Last Mortem instead of any other game? That's the answer is because Last Mortem can give you something that another games just can't. You understand what I mean? So yeah, and to add to it, I think I should add my own ideas and also my experience with Last Mortem, because for example, when I have to do like an appointment or stuff, I don't really have the time to play any game in particular or anything. So usually I just I don't really have any quick game except for Last Mortem. I think the beauty of Last Mortem is that it allows you to do 5-minute games. So like that you don't have to wait like an hour to finish the game or stuff. But at the same time you can have fun. So yeah, Mr. Developer, if you're listening, I will really like if you could add something that allows for the community to join you in your project, because as I said, what many developers do as a mistake is to not get in touch with the community. And so sometimes you find a community that, for example, like Team Fortress 2, it's just completely ignored. And other times you see a game that is just abandoned because nobody cared about it. And I believe that if Last Mortem can put on the market something that no another game allows, you could make Last Mortem become so much more alive. You could literally allow this game to become the #1. So yeah, to make this simple, you can add like contest where the most popular community weapon gets added. You can add a map context, a game mode context. You perhaps can like ask the community, hey, what would you like in the next update? Like the options are honestly endless, and I hope the developer will listen to me, because you know, I just think Last Mortem has honestly a fair shot to becoming not crazy popular, but still decently. And I think it's a shame that exactly Last Mortem is not more popular, because it's really a lot of fun, but it needs that sparkle of hope. It needs that something else, if you understand what I mean. For example, I had an idea for a new game mode called Intelligence. In Intelligence, you have to capture a briefcase that randomly spawns on the map. It's a free-for-all, and the first to capture a total amount of briefcase or intelligence wins. Pretty self-explanatory. Instead of kills, you have to capture intelligence. When you die, you lose 1 of your intelligence. So technically the game's gonna last forever, but there is a timer. So in the end wins whoever has the most intelligence. And I think that's a really cool idea, because as I said, the more creative you get, the more chance you get to find new players. For example, another thing that I suggest, this is not really a game mode or a map, but like, you see how I'm shooting with this heavy machine gun? Like, I think this is a little crazy. Like, I can pretty much hold my crosshair in the middle, as you can see. Being a heavy machine gun, I think it will be better if I did something like this. You know, it should be more uncontrollable, because it's a heavy machine gun, it has heavy recoil. Also because, to balance out their strength, I mean, look at this. I can basically snipe with a heavy machine gun, which I don't think it's completely fair, because the sniper strength, it's being one shot at really long range. But if you can just have the heavy machine gun do the exact same thing, but with more bullets, it doesn't really work. So yeah, I suggest that for the heavy machine guns, the recoil, it's a little increased, because otherwise, as you can see, the heavy machine guns are just the meta. You can use other weapons, but like, heavy machine guns are just kinda too overpowered, and as I said before, managing to get the community together can really bring a lot more to this game. So yeah, this is basically my message to the developers. I hope you're going to see my video because the developer actually left a message to my last video, which I was really happy about. So yeah, I don't really think I have anything else to say. So yeah, guys, let me know if you believe my suggestion it's actually a good one, or if you have an even better idea, because I really believe that the community is the strongest weapon of any game, but not even just any game, of literally any company. For example, Samsung. If Samsung made the best phone ever, but nobody brought it, it will be useless. Oh my god, I broke all of the windows, that's crazy. Oh, I didn't know you could actually do that, that's so cool. For example, another suggestion I can make is to remove the helicopters from gun race, because you know, it's a gun race, you shouldn't have like any external way to help you. You should only use your weapons and your skills, and otherwise it's kind of unfair. And that's it. So yeah, to make a quick resume, my ideas are get the community together, like help make sure that the community can help you by making custom weapons, custom maps, custom game mods. Secondly, the machine guns, in particular the heavy machine guns, should have their recoil increased to make sure you can't snipe with them. And also remove helicopters and attack planes from gun race, because you could just win by using the helicopter, which is not really fair. And overall, just get the community together. It's I can't stop repeating myself, I know, I'm sorry, but it's just as easy as that. When you can make sure that last Mortem can give something that no another games on Steam can, that's when last Mortem will actually begin to find success. So yeah, this was everything for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.